Hello YouTube, this is Mickey T back again with episode 118 of Stationeers. And so I finished my dinner, and then real life cropped up and I had to go fix something at one of my tenants' house, or rentals. And yeah, so now I'm back. I did a little bit of stuff off camera as well. Mainly I made a whole bunch of logic processors and whatnot, and I ended up having to smell. Well, not smell, but I had to run some stuff through the furnace because we got too low to make them all. Oh, and the solar panels seem to be doing good. We are charging up to about 100%. Well, we're charging up to over 100% right now. And so we'll probably throw a couple more batteries in a little bit down the road. Yeah, see, we're at 92. I think about noon we're hitting 100%, so we'll probably throw in a couple more batteries, and we'll see how that goes. But at least we're getting full charge, and we're only dropping down to about, I think, 78 or 80% by the end of the, pretty much by morning. So doing pretty good there. And so this is all up and running. And what I have done is, yes, see, I said, as a off camera, I did I'm stuck. I basically made all these and then just placed them. They're not programmed or anything. Just I figured I'd get them all placed. And I did. So on this one, I did do this off camera. The furnace, it's reading the furnace reader. And basically, if this is outputting 1, which is the occupancy slot, that there's something in it, then it's locking the chute outlet, and then that's keeping it from, because otherwise, yeah, it just does the same thing as if there's a chutes there. It just tries to shoot them out. And I was debating on using it or not, and I was like, well, I'll try it without it. And that's where we left it at the end of the last episode. But I actually had to run iron through, and when I ran the iron through, it was basically spitting it out. Usually sometimes one will hit in there and then one will set, and then sometimes it's 2, and sometimes they kind of like clip through, and there was 4 or 5 of these spitting out. So we do need that. So, which I kind of suspected, but I figured we'd try it without it. Hey, MacGyver, welcome back to the stream, and thanks. We are getting there. So now we've got the fun part of we got to go through and program all these the same as all of these. And by the way, I have a killer headache. Just took some ibuprofen. Hopefully it'll go away. And I did obviously clean up that pile of lead ingots that was here. So we'll move on, and we need to get. So we're going to try to do this line by line, basically. And probably what we'll do is, I don't know, break. Well, we can't really break all of it, because just for the way it's laid out, I mean, we could, but I don't want to have to pull them all up, place them all down again. And I'm hoping that we have enough wire on us. So we have 115, so hopefully that'll last. So we need to finish running off of these, and I think maybe what we'll do, we're gonna have to go ahead and label all these, because yeah, otherwise we're not gonna be able to tell them apart. Oh, so yes, I guess they did fix it. You can write to the chutes with the logic chips now. You don't have to use the computers. So like I said, I wasn't sure if that information was still accurate when I found it, but yeah, it was out of date. So all right, so where are we gonna go from here? So we need to come down. No, wait, how was I gonna, oh, I was gonna move this back. That's right. All right, so we're gonna probably end up having to pull up some chutes when we do this. But thankfully, once this is done, it'll be pretty much all situated. And yeah, so we're good on that one. So this, we're just going to bring it back one more. And actually, we got to bring it back two more. We got to bring it back to here, which we're going to do. So we're going to bring that one back to there. This one, we can get to that, so we're fine there. And this one, we're not going to be able to get to. Oh. I thought we fixed all those. We missed that one. Shoot. Oh. All right. Yeah, we got this one, and we got this one. All right, yeah, I forgot to move this one forward. Because there's no way we can go. Wondering if we could. No, because we've got this. Well, unless we come this way. We could come over it like that. And then I could move this to here. I can move that to there. And then that would let me move that to there. We'll try that. Let me get this heavy wire out of there. Because I'd rather not have to. If we move, let me see, if we move this forward. Well, actually, we could move it forward one. Well, maybe we'll just do that because that'll be easier than going the other way. Otherwise, we're going to pull up a ton of chutes. We still have to pull up some, but we're going to have to pull up a lot more if we do it the other way. And so we're clear on the wiring on that one. We're obviously, that one's already hooked up, but we're good there. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I was wondering, trying to figure out why it wasn't working earlier, and I was running the wrong. I forgot the other two of those were hooked up because they're not labeled yet. Yeah, so we'll move that one forward one. And yeah, we're good there. We're good there. Okay, so yeah, it's not going to be that bad then. And it was this one, which, oh, it's the welder. I'm like, why is it not grabbing it? All right. There we go. So yeah, we'll move that up there. And then we're going to have to move this line back one. Oh, and we get the like little lag spike. All right. Oh, and yeah, outlet chutes have to be done with the drill. Which kind of makes no sense whatsoever. But hey. All right, so we need to turn that. We're going to need one more chute, too. We're going to be short one now. All right. Which, yeah, no, because we made just enough to finish it off. All right, so let's get this wiring taken care of first. And there, and we need to move that one as well. Well, actually, that one's all right. We can leave. Oh, no, we can't, because we can't cross in front of it. We need to. Can I get that one? Probably not. You would think that you could get that, but it was reading it first. Ah, there we go. Okay, that one. And where? Oh. All right, and we'll grab that. Come on, come on. I know, you gotta be right on the. There's one little magical spot. there. All right, so we can run that one back there, come up, run there, come up. And I don't think we left any wires. That's fine. Oh, we don't need... actually, we do need that to run like that. Okay. And then we've got that one. So basically, we're doing this with all of them. We're coming back behind it. And that one's fine. And then that ties over, so we're good there. And this one, we're probably going to need to pull up because we need to get back behind it. Okay, there we go. We're running back, up, and then what do we got there? Oh, good, we are coming back. All right, so a straight, and now we can do a corner. And then we can do a straight. Oh, yeah, don't be facing down. Thank you. All right, maybe we can get to this one. Yes, very nice. Okay, and three-way. And we're going to want a straight. Now we can do a corner. And a straight. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do that. Doesn't really matter. Quarter. Oh. Nope. We need a three-way there. And three-way. I hate that these are different on either side. The one side has the screws. The other side doesn't. But since it's not really seen, I don't really care on this one. But I usually make sure... Oh, wow. Yeah, we're using quite a bit more heavy cable. We're going to have to go grab some. Okay, so we can turn. We need a corner. Are we missing? Oh, we need a straight back there too. Which I don't know. Oh, we can sort of. Yep, there we go. All right. And then we're going to need 1, 2. We got to come back into here. And then up into there. All right. So that'll straighten that all out. All right. So before we go get the wiring, we will put some of these back because we'll get our chute while we're there as well. And then this is the one we got to redo. Which we're on this one. We've already got the line. Okay, so we're good there. So chute outlet. Yeah, I don't know if they'd actually work like that. I want to try it. I figured they probably wouldn't because it's basically sticking into the machine. Okay. And a window. Come on, come on. Yeah, hopefully they'll fix the snapping. I don't know what they've done to it, but... And why do I have... So we need one there. We should be one short. Okay. So we do need one there. I don't see us being one short. Oh, no, we're not, because we pulled one off on the front to move it forward. Okay, duh. Yes. All right, and we'll leave that one off. All right, let's go grab the heavy cable. That's right. Oh, actually have a cable right there. That's not enough. All right. And hopefully our jetpack will last to get up here. Very nice. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, well, it's not over, so it hasn't gone over again lately, thankfully, but it's obviously cutting it close at times. All right, so we need a heavy cable, 35. That'll be enough. Yeah, 79. Yeah, we're definitely doing a lot better on the power now. All right. And it is nice that the base is all cleaned up now. We don't have stuff everywhere. Now, for how long it stays that way, we'll have to see. Okay, so yeah, we want that one. And then there. Three-way junction. Yes, there. And straight. And are we going to be able to get... Oh, no, nope. Ah, we'll just pull those off. Let's see, we should be able to... I think it's pretty much just... we'll go ahead and do that one too. All right. So, junction, not a four-way corner. All right. And we should just need that. And then I think the straight there. So they should all have power now. Oh, I hate, I'm stuck. There we go. Wow, I was actually kind of stuck with the jetpack too. All right, if that one's got power, they've all got power. Because the line runs across that way, and if I remember correctly, comes up right there. So that's good. All right, so let's get these put back. And we'll do a corner there. Oh, hey, Jefferson. Welcome to the stream. And we'll spin this around. You know what this reminds me of? Factoro. That's every time I look at this, that's all I think of. Oh, I did it again. I can't have one. There we go. All right, so now we can hook up all the wiring, and we can get this taken care of. And finally, this, I don't know how many episodes now we've been working on this. Then we still have to just figure out the storage. Because if you shut these off, you can't put it into them, which might work because it would just fill these chutes up with ingots. I just don't know. We'll have to see. You know, that'll be the next part of it. But which might be a little bit of a trial and error on that. Oh, actually, let's grab this partial stack. All right, so if I remember correctly, we want to go straight. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We got to tie into the data on that. So we need a junction there, going the correct way. And now is this the one? Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to need a... All right, we're going to have to do this one a little bit different. Yeah, I think this is the only one that was having kind of the space issues right there. Oh, we might run into it up on that one too. Okay. If we can get in there. Come on. Oh, you know what? I bet it's going to hit on this side too. Oh, that's going to be a bummer because then that's not going to work. Well, let's see. I don't think so. I think it's going to hit. It's the same thing. For some reason on these. Shoot. All right. Well, I guess we're going through the floors. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll go through the floor. Man, I thought that was going to work like that too. I'm still waiting for a crouch. Yeah, because I have a feeling even if we could get it in there, which, I mean, if we had to pull up the furnace, we could. But if we can't stick it there, we're not going to be able to stick it on the same spot on the other one. So we'll run this as the data line across the front. Then, and we'll just do junctions going that way. Oh, so we need a junction there. And then what we'll do is we'll snake off of it and run underneath for the outlets. All right, and that one. And why does... Oh, and that one we've already got pulled into the data. That's right. Hey, David. Oh, doing pretty good. Making some progress here. I've got a killer headache, which hopefully the ibuprofen will take care of. So we will see. But yes, we're hopefully should have the processing room actually all done tonight, at least as far as you know, basically having the smelting all automated. And then we'll have to see on the actual storage. I'm not quite sure how we're going to work that out yet, since we don't really have... It would be nice if we had some type of storage block, you know, that we could input into, and it just stores an inventory into it. Okay. Should have just like a bin. I guess we could... Oh, actually, we don't need to... Yeah, we don't need to loop this back around. That's right. Yeah, we can just end the line there, because that one's tied in over there, and then obviously these feed back all the way over to this one. All right, so we've got the line for the chute comes up underneath it on this one. So on these ones, what we're going to do is I'll pull these up. Oh, not that. Yeah, we get that. Thankfully, I think I ran that chute part of the way through, so we should be all right. And we can get there. Okay, that gets those two. Oh, almost pulled up the chute. And then there. All right, so we can go down underneath. And we'll tie all those in. Oh, yeah, I get the back thing too. Thankfully, I haven't had it as much lately. I had a pinched sciatic nerve. But usually I figure anytime I move anything around, my back's going to be bothering me. Okay. So there, and there. All right, we're obviously already tied in on that one. All right. Oh, and we got to pull up that one too because we can't see what we are. Oh, I probably put it up there, didn't I? All right, so that's the line we want to tie into. And let's consolidate these. All right, so let's start from this one, work our way back. Which, okay, so we got that one. We're gonna need to, all right, hang on. There we go. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do it this way. And we'll need that. And then we need that. All right, so if we have that one right there. And then come over to this one. There, there, there. Okay, that'll work. And let's now get those and the wire. All right. Oh, I don't need the jetpack on right now, I don't think. Okay. So we didn't actually need to open up that one because we can think. Oh well, yeah, we're right on the line on that one. Okay. So we don't have to actually go that far down. Where is that? Well, we should stay down low enough to avoid this. So we'll come like halfway down. Otherwise, we're going to end up snaking around it at the end anyway. And where's the next one? Right there. I guess we're going to run it that way. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, still waiting for a hover. There we go. All right, that'll work. And where is, we need 2 on that one. And then hopefully, I think, yeah. All right. Well, shoot. Hey, GamerX. It's doing pretty good. All right, we might have run into some issues on this one. Oh, actually, we can go this way. That'll work. We can do this. Luckily, we have no wires on this side, so. Actually, it would probably be. Well, no, actually, I guess we are kind of coming right by it, so that'll work. All right. All right, that should work. So let's go up. Did I miss one? I don't think so. All right, let's go up top and check that we got them all first of all. All right, we know that one's hooked up. So there's this one, yes, which is the one coming around there. That one's going down. That one's going down. Did I get that one? I think we may have. I did miss that one. Okay, yeah. There's that one, and then that one. All right. So this, yeah, see, yeah, it was behind the thing. There we go. All right, so now we just need to connect all these together. And we shall do, I think we can do a corner here. There we go. And three-way corner. Thinking that'll work. Yep. Very nice. And a straight and a corner should work. That's not a corner. Corner. There we go. Surprised it lets you, well, you kind of clip through them, so yeah, I guess it does make sense to let you place them. All right, three-way corner again. And there we go. All right. Yeah, and then hopefully we can get all the, it's gonna be time consuming. I might do some of them off camera. Well, I guess we'll see how far we get. But we've got, you know, we're basically going to be duplicating the same circuit over and over again. All right, let me go ahead and place all these corners. There we go. All right, and I think we need another straight. Yeah, that'll be nice. We can actually get this, we should actually be able to get this. All right, are we going to close this up now or not? We should. I mean, I guess as long as we put, well, I guess we got to figure out the storage first. That's going to be the, I mean, we got to have a chute come through somewhere to come out towards the machine room in the front of the base. Or I guess that's the front. We'll consider that the front. This is the back. All right. So, very nice. Get a corner on there. Except I'm stuck. All right. Oh. Okay. And we should be able to just put a junction here. And we'll be good. We can seal all this back up. We're definitely going to have to go through and label all of the outlet bins and furnaces now. Very nice. Okay, all tied together. So let's step back. Not that. We need welder. All right, so we can close that up. We can close that one up. Get these done. Try not to burn any of the wire we just placed. Okay, there's that one. So all of our chutes should be back in. All the outlets are hooked up. All the furnaces are hooked up. And we just basically got to go through it. Why do I have one short? Why do I have an extra one? Oh, right there. All right. Okay, so there we go. So all of these are now situated and set up, and we can basically go through and I guess label them all. I guess what we're probably going to want to do next, since we can't really disconnect them like we were. I mean, honestly, we could pull one out and do that. But I don't think that's going to work that well. We'll just end up cycling through, because the circuits are going to be too interconnected to be able to read because we're going to have to leave this side hooked up as we progress down. So, we won't be able to do the cheaty way and break the wire like we did on the first row. So, go ahead and label these. And obviously the iron's already done, so we need to worry about it. Iron, this is copper. And I wonder if we can just do, we'll probably do the outlets at the same time. So then we can just outlet and iron, copper, gold. Furnace, and we'll do gold outlet, silver, furnace. Oh, well, we're gonna have that one that's gonna be named wrong anyway. It always happens. Outlet. Iron, copper, gold, silver, lead. Furnace. Oh, I keep doing that. Furnace. And the lead outlet. Nickel. I swear, it's just, that's the way it's supposed to be spelled. Nickel outlet. And what am I missing? There's always one that I cannot. Iron, copper, gold, silver, lead, nickel, and iron, copper, gold, silver, lead, nickel. What am I missing? There's one more. Silicone. I always forget that one. Because I almost never have to use it. Silicone. Hey, I got it right on the first try on that time. And, silicone outlet. All right. Now for the really big pain in the butt part. As soon as we get over the lag spike. I swear, every 15 minutes, it's either an autosave or that lag spike. Okay. So, oh man, now we got wire. Which these ones I guess we can do. Okay, so this is the copper furnace. And we can just run down this way. Gold. And gold, silver. Lead. Lead. I have a feeling I have these reversed on these two. I'm pretty sure the nickel pile is right there, or the lead pile is right there. Silver. Let's see. Lead. Nickel, then lead. Yeah, I got them backwards. All right. Nickel furnace. and nickel outlet. All right. And then we want this to be lead outlet, lead furnace. Oops. All right. And I'll probably have to rename the stackers later on, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, yeah, that needs to be nickel. Now, unfortunately, I just realized the nickel furnace is named nickel furnace. This reader's named nickel furnace as well. So that might cause some issues. And then silver. Okay. Oh, and I did the outlet first. It doesn't matter. As long as we're reading them, that's fine. So this can be the outlet. Copper outlet. Gold outlet. Nickel outlet. No, I screwed up. Iron, copper, gold, silver. Silver outlet. And we can have the nickel outlet. And lead outlet. And silicone outlet. All right. Yeah, we're not going to want to leave that. We're going to leave that iron compare. Copper compare. And gold compare. Oh. I should use abbreviations on these. Silver compare. All right, make it go a little bit faster. Yeah, nickel compare. Wow, obviously a little bit of tendency there. Compare and silicone compare. All right. Did I mention TDS on this? Yeah, I didn't label these. So this is the, should be the, this is the iron out writer. Say copper writer. Gold. Silver. Nickel. Oh, don't need the space. Lead. At least this isn't as bad as the, yeah, I know. Right? It's worth it all in the end, but yeah, it's kind of, this isn't near as bad as the filtration in AC room was, though. That was way more, plus all the machines on the circuit as well. So this is going to be iron furnace writer, and then this is going to be, well, actually we'll do these first. So copper. At least it does bring it up. I mean, that does help a lot. Because then, obviously, we're only having to change one word. And we could have just named them like 1 through 7. like did line 1 through 7, but at least this way we don't have to worry. And if there's one we need to work on, we don't have to try to remember like which line it is. Lead and silicone. All right. Oh, last line. Okay, this is going to be iron. We'll just call it lock, because this is for the outlet lock. Okay, copper, gold, silver, and nickel. Oh, not another space. All right. Lead and silicone. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's done. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab this badge because we're going to need a ton. And we're going to go ahead and just hook them up as we do them, so at least that way we won't have quite as many. It's going to get progressively more and more circuits as we go along. Maybe once we get halfway through, I'll just end up breaking the line somewhere, like, you know, across here or something, so it's not interconnected. And we do... And at some point, I will probably go through and clean up this wiring, but for now, I'm just going to place them like this. And we did figure out that the junctions is the same. The 4-way and the junctions are the same, so it doesn't really save us any wiring to change it, though. Okay, and we do need a junction right there. All right, so we need, this is our reader, so we want to read the copper furnace. Copper. I really wish they would put these in alphabetical order too. Copper lock gold. Oh, there's one furnace that's not labeled either. That's awesome. Okay. And we want to say if it has import slot occupant. This wants to be the copper outlet. Did I name that? Oh, that's a sorter. Okay, never mind. Copper compare out furnace copper lock. No. Why did I see? Oh, that's, oh. Yeah, that's... yeah, we might have to change that. I think that's gonna cause confusion. Oh, and we've got a chute outlet that's not named either. Copper outlet. Okay, because I'm assuming it can't read itself. So, and lock open. What are we? We're reading. Oh, we're reading. Yeah, if it's got a item occupant as well. Import slot occupant. Okay, so now this is where we're going to have confusion because we're comparing the readers but we want to make sure we're not comparing the furnace. So we are going to actually go ahead and rename those. Otherwise, we're going to end up screwing it up. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Copper furnace reader. That's how we just have to add reader at the end. Unfortunately, this is where it sucks that it does do this, because as soon as we click on it, it's going to make it say copper furnace reader. So we can say gold, which is not too bad. We can change the front one. But sometimes you don't want the complete, you're like, oh no, I only wanted to change one letter. You know, and you end up having to change the whole thing. But in something like this, it's not that bad. Okay, lead and silicone. Okay. Now, did we actually did we do the same thing on the outlets? Did I name them? Oh, I did. Yeah, so we're gonna want to go through and do the same thing on the outlets real quick. Yeah, I should not have done that. So this was the copper out. Here, we'll just do reader. There, we can abbreviate it a little bit. And this was gold. Silver. Nickel. Lead. And oh, come on. Cone. All right, there. That should hopefully prevent from mislabeling stuff. So now if we compare the copper furnace reader, and it does seem like these generally pull from the closest ones. Copper furnace reader and the copper out reader, and we want to say is less than. And then if so, we're doing, yeah, the compare. Yeah, so we're going to do copper compare. And then this is, yeah, the shoot and open. So copper shoot, which is probably going to take us a while to get to. Copper. We should find out. Oh, you know what? It's reading. Oh no, that's a different circuit. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, you know what? The iron shoot's not named because we didn't name any of the iron stuff since we did it first. Copper. Where is the copper outlet? Ah, there it is. Copper outlet. And then open, right? Should be open. Yes. All right. And now this is our our furnace activate. So copper furnace, yeah. So we're doing our copper furnace reader to the copper furnace. Copper wall light shoot pins. Copper. Come on, come on, come on. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just trying not to. We do have one arc furnace. It's not named. Oh, the iron one. Yeah, oh, I keep forgetting that. Activate. And now this is. We want to do the furnace. So we want to do copper furnace reader. And we're. Oh. Yeah, we missed some of the wiring. actually, there is nothing on that one. There. Yeah, we'll probably just continue that on. All right, so we are outputting to the copper outlet. Okay, copper outlet. Copper, nope. Keep going. So much stuff. Copper outlet and lock. There we go. All right, so we can turn that on, and then we'll go grab some copper and test it real quick, but we should be all set. All right, and we can go ahead and turn that on. Oh, and I'm stuck again. And let's go ahead and make sure that that is turned on. Nope, yeah, that would have been bad. We would have ended up like with a huge pile of... And like I said, I think I mentioned this last stream, but I'm really hoping they'll revisit this again on the stackers. Well, dial's not actually too bad. Okay, and we're going to turn the furnace on. All right, so it should be all set and ready to go. So let's go grab a stack of copper. All right, and you know what? Let's pick up this kind of mess. That's the iron I had to do earlier. And then I realized the one of the mining bags had a drill in it. Yes, and recyclers are bugged right now, by the way. So they did some work on them the other day. Yeah, so see, we have a mining drill there with a large battery. We have a mining drill over there with a large battery. And now I have a mining drill in my hand with a small battery. So this is a leftover one that should not really be around. So yeah, they are bugged even with no chute. It's randomly. Sometimes it outputs, sometimes it doesn't. I've put like 3 spacesuits on. I replied to it as well. Yeah, I put like 3-4 spacesuits through like 6 tool belts and a whole bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. And it just randomly doesn't, well, actually, maybe it's just not showing it all the time. Because that's 3642. Maybe it was outputting now. Yeah, it was randomly outputting with or without the chute on it. So I just completely pulled it off for now. Yeah, I don't get what's up with it. So, but as far as I can tell, it seems to be very, very buggy. Okay, and the reagent, which reagent processor? Maybe that's where the reagent goes. No, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Yes. I just stick it in there. I haven't actually even processed any of it, so because we haven't really been doing too much with it. What did we come up here? Oh, copper. And I don't think so. We've got, yeah. So both of these belts are full of iron. This one was, oh yeah, coal. That's all gold. And we are just going to grab from here. We'll keep our labeler on us because if I forgot to label something, I don't have to run back. We don't need the heavy cable though. Actually, we'll, yeah, stick it over there. Okay. And all right, so let's go dump this all in. Make sure everything's working fine. It should be. So, and we'll get some copper out of it, which is nice. But we definitely got to do something about the storage. So I'm going to figure that one out. Yeah. Now, the only thing we got to watch with this is I don't have, we don't really have, like, if we accidentally put something else in, it's going to send it over to this smeltery. So I might end up putting another sorting line in, and there we go. It's running, and obviously it hasn't spit out rest of the copper, so it is working correctly. So basically, as it processes, it'll dump it into the stacker, and then it'll detect, the circuit will detect that the furnace is empty, and the circuit will say, hey, there's more in here. So it'll input it into the furnace, and then obviously the circuit says, hey, there's something in the furnace, lock this, and then basically it'll cycle back through again until everything's processed. So I like this because this is all basically all buffer. So if we dump a ton, usually when we mine, we pretty much mine 1 or 2 resources, and we fill up a whole bunch of bags. So we can dump it in, and we've got quite the buffer on pretty much all of these. These ones are pretty much, which works out because they're shorter. These are the ones that are pretty much going to go right to coal, uranium, since there's no processing of either of those. And that's the storage for there. And we don't really, it's just going to with coal and uranium, it doesn't really work as well because obviously we can't tell it to stack to 500. And I'm going to leave them off. So what it's going to do is if it would fill up in there. I mean, obviously we're going to try not to drop like coal and uranium in through the system. There's not really a point because it doesn't do anything to it. But, in case we do, or if they add something later on, what I'll do is I'll just straighten these out and do that. But if we have a whole bunch of partial ones or something, then we could still run them through the system and it will stack them up. Obviously, I don't know what it would do if you tried to set it to 500, because obviously it can't stack ore to 500. So I don't know if it'll actually take the ores in. Now that I think about it, I can't remember. It's been yeah, that bugged out a little bit. Sometimes, and I have had that happen a couple of times, where it seems, oh no, see, it's actually processing. It's bugged out. The door's open. But when it's done that, I watched it do it once with the iron before. I should have just left it there. But when it does do that, since there's the one sitting outside, it pretty much immediately reads, it drops it in, and then it reads that the slot's occupied, so it keeps this one from putting anything in. But yeah, I did have that happen occasionally. I'm chalking that up to it's an alpha, and things don't quite always sync up right, and we always know the circuits don't quite read in the right order consistently. But overall it works, and it actually does seem to correct itself, because like I said, I should have just left that one there. It would have grabbed it and dumped it in. But yeah, so what are we at? Oh well, we're at an hour for this episode, and I'm probably going to call it good for this. I'll probably do the rest of the circuits off camera, just because it's going to be the exact same thing, just over and over and over again, of me, cycling through all those circuits to get everything programmed. So yeah, kind of like when I did the AC room. You guys have seen it. Well, you've basically seen it twice now. And, I'll do the other 5 times, myself. But I figured this one I would show because we had to get the rest of the wiring and whatnot hooked up. And I'd want to sit here and watch this. We can watch it run real quick. And hopefully it should work correctly, which it does seem to do most of the time. At least the iron was. I watched the iron run through like 3-4. I don't want to say. I want to say bundles. There we go. Opened. Oh yeah. See, it shot out too fast. Yeah. See, that's weird. It is kind of like bugging out. Now, and see, it's not even showing that the furnace is on, but it's still processing it. So yeah, a little buggy. But it should, as soon as that one's done processing, it's basically going to open. It's going to show the door opening again, and it'll dump it in there. And usually that seemed to, on the iron, when that did it, it kind of fixed it. It seemed like, but you know what? Even if it does that, it works. So alpha. I'm happy if it works. But yes. So all right. Well, we'll call this episode good, and I'm gonna make some fresh coffee and maybe take a little bit more ibuprofen. And then I think we're going to call it good for Stationeers today. I'll probably stream an episode of Hellion or something. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might jump into Worlds Adrift. I keep wanting to do that and haven't. And I don't really have to think too much on that one. That's pretty much just run around, gather resources, and build stuff. And try not to have somebody else kill you. So, something a little bit different. And something that doesn't tax my brain as much because it does hurt right now. That or I might just completely surprise you guys and do something completely different. I don't know. But I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so and stream whatever I'm going to stream, which I guess I'm not going to decide until the very last second. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one.